Hi there, welcome to our Humanities project. The topic that we chose for our presentation is called languages, basically the geographical and historical aspects of it and the way languages contributed to geography and history. Our group consists of 3 people, me, Asli Jabbarli, also Nigar Gasimova and Riad Mammadov. So in the following slide you can see the table of contents, which basically shows that our presentation is divided into 4 parts. So we're gonna begin with the definition of the language, the geographical aspects, and in the last 2 parts we're going to talk separately about the history of Azerbaijan's aspects and the world history's aspects. So let's start with what is the definition of the language. So language is a system of communication used by humans to express thoughts, ideas, and emotions. There are thousands of languages spoken in the world today, and each language has its unique features and characteristics. The study of language is known as linguistics, which involves analyzing the structure, function, and history of languages.
Okay, so moving on to the part with geographical aspects, I would like to talk about the geographical or world languages and language families. So first of all, about the geography of world languages. Languages are distributed unevenly across the world. Some regions have more linguistic diversity than others, and for example, Africa and Papua New Guinea have more than 2,000 languages each, while other regions like Europe have fewer languages. The distribution of languages is influenced by factors such as geography, history, migration, and political borders. Language of families. Languages are often classified into families based on their structural and historical relationships. Language families are groups of languages that share a common ancestor, known as a proto-language. Some of the major language families include Indo-European, Sino-Tibetan, Afro-Asiatic, and Austronesian. Within each language family, there may be many different language and dialects. In addition to geographic and historical factors, social and cultural influences also play a significant role in the distribution of languages. Migration and settlement patterns, as well as cultural practices, can affect which languages are spoken in different regions of the world. For example, the influence of the British Empire during the colonial era led to the spread of English language to many parts of the world, including North America, Australia, and India. Similarly, the Spanish language was introduced to the Americas during the colonial period, and it's now the second most widely spoken language in the world. Globalization and technological advancements have also had a significant impact on language distribution. With the rise of the internet and social media, English has become the dominant language of international communication, leading to its widespread use even in countries where it's not the primary language. Um, in addition, the increasing use of English in international trade has made it a valuable skill for many professionals and businesses. As a result, the demand for English language education has increased, leading to the decline of some indigenous languages in certain regions. The classification of languages into families helps linguists understand the relationships and evolution of different languages. The Indo-European language family, for example, includes languages such as English, Spanish, Russian, and Hindi, and traces their origins back to a common ancestor language spoken thousands of years ago. The study of language families provides insight into how languages change over time and the ways in which they are related to each other. Moreover, the study of language families can also reveal cultural and social connections between different groups of people. For example, the Afro-Asiatic language family includes language spoken in North Africa and Middle East, reflecting the historical and cultural connections between these regions. Similarly, the Niger-Congo language family includes languages spoken in sub-Saharan Africa and points to the shared cultural and historical experiences of the people who speak them. In conclusion, this distribution of languages is influenced by a variety of factors including geography, history, culture, and technology. The study of language families provides valuable insights into the evolutionary relationships of different languages, as well as the cultural and social connections between different groups of people. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, the importance of understanding and preserving linguistic diversity cannot be overstated, as it allows us to better understand our shared humanity and the unique ways in which we express ourselves.
So now I'm gonna talk about the Azerbaijani history's aspects in terms of language, and I'm gonna start with the history of Azerbaijani Turkic language. Azerbaijani Turkic is a Turkic language spoken mainly in Azerbaijan and Iran. It has a rich history dating back to the ancient Turkic tribes of Central Asia. The language has undergone significant change over the centuries, influenced by Arabic, Persian, and Turkish and Russian languages. In modern times, Azerbaijani Turkic is the official language of the Republic of Azerbaijan and has around 30 million speakers worldwide. In addition, throughout history, language has played a vital role in Azerbaijan's culture and political identity. Some of the main events related to language in Azerbaijan include the adoption of the Azerbaijani language as the official language in 1918, then the production of Cyrillic alphabet in 1939, and the switch back to the Latin alphabet in 1991. The language has also been a key factor in Azerbaijan's independence movement and national identity. In the next slide, it's written that it's the official language of Azerbaijan, like the Azerbaijani Turkic, and again, it's also spoken by significant minorities in other countries. Azerbaijan has several dialects which are influenced by regional differences in pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. The history of the Azerbaijani language can be traced back to the Turkic tribes who migrated from Central Asia, as I mentioned, in 11th century, and over time the language has been shaped by contact with the other languages, including Persian, Arabic, Russian, and Turkish. But Persian language has influenced this language, our Azerbaijani language, the most, because it had a significant impact on our vocabulary with many loan words and phrases that we still use today. And the early 20th century saw significant political changes in Azerbaijan, including the establishment of the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic in 1918. During this period, efforts were made to standardize the Azerbaijani language and create a distinct national identity. In 1922, the Azerbaijani language was officially adopted as the national language of the Azerbaijan Soviet Socialist Republic, and the Latin-based alphabet was introduced. However, in 1939, the Soviet government replaced the Latin alphabet with Cyrillic as part of a broader effort to promote Russian language and culture. So in the next slide, it's saying that this move had a significant impact on Azerbaijani language, as many words were translated to Cyrillic, which did not accurately reflect the language's pronunciation. It was not until the late 1980s, during the Perestroika era, that discussion about returning to the Latin alphabet began. In 1991, following the collapse of the Soviet Union, Azerbaijan declared its independence and adopted the Latin-based Azerbaijani alphabet. Today, the Azerbaijani language continues to evolve, with the new words and expressions being added to the alphabet that reflect changes in society and culture. The language has also been influenced by the rise of technology, with new terms being coined for digital devices and online activities. In addition to its linguistic significance, the Azerbaijani language has played a crucial role in the country's history and national identity. Throughout the 20th century, Azerbaijanis have fought to preserve their language and cultural heritage, often in the face of external pressures and suppression. The language has been used as a tool for political mobilization and national unity, and has played a key role in shaping Azerbaijan identity as an independent nation. Here in the pictures, you can see countries that influenced our language on the map, and also the example of ancient Azerbaijani language.
So the last thing that we wanted to talk about is the world history aspect. So I'm going to mention the ancient languages and the way they affected the modern living standards. So ancient languages have played a significant role in the development of human civilization, and their influence can be seen in many aspects of our lives. Latin, for example, has contributed greatly to the development of the Western world, serving as the language of the Roman Empire, and influencing many modern languages such as English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. In addition to its linguistic impact, Latin has played a significant role in the development of law, medicine, and science, with many technical terms and expressions still used in these fields. Similarly, the influence of Greek language and literature extends far beyond the Western world. Greek philosophy and literature have had a profound impact on the development of Eastern civilization, including those in Middle East and South Asia. Moreover, the Greek language is still used in various fields, such as mathematics and science, with many terms derived from ancient Greek. The ancient languages of India, including Sanskrit and Pali, have played a crucial role in the development of Indian culture and religion. The Vedas, for example, are a collection of ancient Indian texts written in Sanskrit and are considered among the oldest and most sacred texts of Hinduism. Pali, on the other hand, is the language used in the Buddhist scriptures, which have been translated into many languages and have had a significant impact on the development of Buddhism worldwide. In addition to their cultural and religious significance, ancient languages have also played a crucial role in the preservation and transmission of knowledge and ideas throughout history. And lastly, I'm gonna give a few more examples and summarize everything into one conclusion. So, for example, the Arabic language played a crucial role in the development of science and philosophy during the Islamic Golden Age, with many important texts translated into Arabic from Greek and other languages. Similarly, the Chinese language played a key role in the spread of knowledge and ideas throughout East Asia, with many Chinese texts being translated into other languages, including Korean, Japanese, and Vietnamese. Finally, the study of ancient languages is still important in the modern world, providing insights into cultures and societies of the past and helping us to better understand our shared history. Advances in technologies such as machine learning and artificial intelligence have made it possible to study and decipher ancient languages more accurately and efficiently than ever before, opening up new avenues for research and discovery. In conclusion, the influence of ancient languages on human civilization cannot be overstated. From their impact on the development of modern languages to their cultural, religious, and intellectual significance, ancient languages continue to shape our lives and the world around us. As such, the study and preservation of these languages is crucial in preserving our cultural heritage and understanding our shared history.
Okay, guys, so these are our references, and thank you for your attention. And one more thing.